Okay. All right, my people. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome to my platform, Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV. Yeah, I greet you at your location time. This is Monday evening. So, good morning to you over there. Good afternoon over there, and good evening all over the world, my viewers. Yeah. So this is another update. Yeah, it's coming now. Please enjoy our show. So if you are first time, please follow our page, Timo Starboy Channel Blogs, on Facebook, on Twitter, Timothy Oladipo 1 at Timothy Oladipo 1, on YouTube, Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV. Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV. So we talk reality here. So we enlighten people, just sharing light to people to know what is going on around them. So welcome once again. So we will begin at this topic. As you see our title. So Mr. Bola Tinubu is running on illegitimate presidency, illegitimate government in Nigeria. So illegitimate, what is mean that is mean like impunity, something that they force on somebody, and that thing can never stand. We are saying it can never stand. Impunity can never stand. You are forcing yourself and you don't have a shame. There's no shame left in you to know that people, they don't elect you. It is only INEC select you. You are a selecting presidency. You are a selecting leader. So you should be shame on that. So this is our problem. This is our really problem. I will show you some videos. Of course, we back up with our videos and evidences, because without no evidence, there's no talk. There's no program, So we back up our program with evidences that we saw on the internet. So we share you tonight. So please sit back, relax, have your drinks, and enjoy our show. So once again, you are welcome, all my fans all over the world. Please bear with me. Okay, so let's go. This is a former lawyer, Mr. Farotimi, Dele Farotimi. So we like to show you the video, and we move from there. So I will show you also the video of Niger Republic, the chaos that is going on there, the military coup, the military coup is going on there now. So the presidency, I don't know whether they have released him, before they seize him up there. So it was so intense. The situation is intense. So we'll show you the video, what the message they give down. So you too, you can be participate in knowing what is going on around the world. So we bring all the news to your doorstep. Please follow our page. All our page is intact. Thank you. God will bless you. Amen. Okay, let me show you first video from Mr. Dele Farotimi. Okay, let's go.
What we voted for. There is an intrinsic lie in that statement. It is suggestive of.
Let me put it from the back.
Scenario when people say this is not what we voted for.
Yeah, this is it.
There is an intrinsic lie in that statement.
Sorry, Dr. Rufus.
It is suggestive of a scenario where we actually voted for the career criminal that is currently ensconced in the presidential office. We didn't vote for him. Everything in the public domain makes it clear that this guy did not win the election. He's running an illegitimate government. And has no business sat in that office.
Illegitimate government.
That is the reality. Anything beyond that is a lie. So when people now say that they're having buyer's remorse, they will say that because they voted for him. And that's fine. He has now revealed himself to them. They can have their buyer's remorse. But what about those of us who not only did not vote for him, we knew all along that this man was going to be evil and that is bad for everybody. And we warned everyone.
It's a bad market.
Listened. They fought to make sure it did not emerge. And
Mr. Tinubu
has proceeded to fight.
Mr. Tinubu, they say you are a bad market in the market area, so you are not good to be selling. You are not good for selling. So you should pack up. Just pack your things and come out from that seat, because you are a bad market indeed. So bad market for Nigeria, bad market for everybody, even in ECOWAS, because they are still attacking you that you are not fit. You are not capable of handle this thing. So why did they give it to him in the first place? Because I don't know the reason why. I don't know. I don't really get it. When you know this man is not capable of doing things, he's just his wrong side at the wrong time all the time. So why did you give him the post? It is you people I blame, all this ECOWAS organization. The man is not capable. He's not capable. It's a bad market, and you still give him the chairman of the ECOWAS. For what? Somebody that cannot maintain his statutory code. He doesn't maintain his own stand in the Nigeria region. Yeah, people don't like him. They don't like his character. His character is worse. Is the problem. His character is the problematic. He has so much thing to answer. It's questionable. So why did you elect this man now at the ECOWAS? Kenichi, you are welcome, brother. So why did you allow this man to be chairman of ECOWAS? That is what we are saying. The man is an imbecile. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know how to govern, to rule, and you still elect him. Now the war that is going on in Niger, the coup. So what can he do about it? All these kind of things is questionable, and there is a lot to answer to. So this man is he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know how to govern his impunity style is not good. It's not good for the nation. So that is what we are talking about here. You can't just mess up with somebody's life, with your impunity idea, with your social life, your social wrong life. This is not justified. We are talking about justice for humanity, freedom for humanity, human right. That's what we are talking here. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about one person. It's about general feeling. So you ECOWAS people, I blame you a lot. All ECOWAS organization, I blame you for electing this man as your chairman, because this man is not capable of handling anything. It's a bad market. Anyway, let's continue our video. Thanks.
Himself into the office, and he is proceeding to corrupt every strata, everybody. And we warned everyone, and people listened. They fought to make sure it did not emerge, and this man has proceeded to force himself into the office, and he is proceeding to corrupt every strata of that same society. So if some people are having buyer's remorse, they can discuss their buyer's remorse. I'm actually not too keen. So somebody said he was misled. They defrauded him into supporting APC. Look, for anyone to have supported Bola and Tinubu,
are you a fool?
Correct myself.
Are you a fool?
Anyone to have supported the man
to be misled by APC?
As Bola
It's a Tinubu,
the person is prima facie either stupid or evil.
It's a stupid
they have
people.
To decide which one they are, because the man has sufficiently introduced himself.
Yeah.
You do not know his parentage. Mm-hmm. You don't know his schooling.
Yeah.
You know nothing about his past.
Everything is fake.
The name he's claiming is not his name. So when you have that kind of person elevated to the highest office in the country, how can you talk about Ganduje? How? When you cook jollof rice, the best of the ingredients goes to the bottom of the pot.
Exactly.
The bottom of the pot is the ones that are governing our country. bottom pot.
Yeah.
The bottom pot of Nigerian evil have risen to the top of Nigerian offices.
Exactly. Your name
the Senate president is a crook. The president is a
the
crook.
sophisticated one. The sophisticated
Who is it
crook
in that place that is governing Nigeria today that is not essentially a crook?
They are all crooks.
A state that kills and denies its complicity in his own murder, in the murder of those who should be citizens and protected by it, and uses state machinery to cover up the fact of his complicity in the murder of his own people. Is that a country? Is that a state? Is that the place where we begin to talk about some idiots who sold their consciences and they are now having buyer's remorse? Everybody are going to eat this breakfast. My hope is that the breakfast everybody is going to eat would unite us as a people so that we stop all this stupid quibbling about tribes, about ethnicity, about religion, about nonsense.
Ethnic bigotry.
The people who are busy enslaving all of us, they don't quarrel about anything. They are united. They can quarrel about sharing it.
Yeah.
How many people have shouted among the people who went to the National Assembly? How many have come out to complain that they have voted too much money to themselves? Not one, at least to my own knowledge. So why do we, the people, continue to divide ourselves and then strengthen the chains binding us?
So that's sorry, that is a video for you. So I will play another one, Yeah, for the interruption. So we have a video of the military crew that is going on in Niger. So I'm gonna play that one for you now, So let's start with this one first. Hold on for me. You see, we are doing our things here manually, we just want you to be seeing the raw, not adopting tape, not photoshopping, not they will be saying that it's not real, because people will say you are bringing fake news. So that is why we are doing it manually, We don't want to be join. I think you understand our level, If you are joining this thing, if you miss some words, you miss some statement from doing this photoshopping, join the audio, join this thing. So that's why we are bringing it. Just say it it is coming from the mouth himself, from the people that they made the statement. That this one now is from the Dr. Damage page. So credit for him. I'm very sorry to use your this thing. So please, we are doing the same work, Just allow me to be featuring your interview, all those things. So because we want our country to be great. I know you understand to that level, Mr. Damage, Dr. Damage. So Dr. Damage, sorry I used your video. So credit for you. I respect you a lot. So we just want liberation for our people, our country, to survive as we are living abroad. We are living all areas of abroad. Some people living in Canada, USA, UK, Japan, So they are feeling it. They are feeling the emotion. You see? So we want our country to be great. That's why we have to be united. We have to work in hand to hand. We don't have to be a separatist, saying this is Yibo, this is this thing, this is Hausa, this is Yoruba. Because some people, they have been getting that kind of mindset, So this one is not going to be good. It's totally nonsense, outrageous, So we have to be united as a human being. And we have to fight for our right. That is the most important. Because if you don't get right, if you don't get freedom, you are just like a dead man walking. You are a dead man walking when you don't have a freedom. You don't have freedom of speech, freedom of doing things on your own. You just like your cage animal inside the cage. You put them there and you'll be feeding them. They have no movement. So please, Let's share our own program. You can share mine, I will share yours. All what we want is the same goal, the same thing. We just want freedom, and freedom will be prevail. Freedom for the men's, freedom for the women's, freedom for our people, both young and old. We need freedom in our life. So all this kind of sentiment, we should put it away. We don't put any sentiment in our way of life. So allow me to play you this video. Let me play you. I still have more video to play before I close this program. So let me play you this one. It's from Niger. From Niger. So I will play you this.
This is the statement that has sent shockwaves from Niamey to Paris. On Wednesday, members of the Presidential Guard detained Niger's President Mohamed Bazoum at his palace.
Yeah.
They announced the closure of borders and suspension of his...
Let me put it back a little bit so that you can understand.
Niamey to Paris. Niamey.
You see them, they are military occupying the place.
This is the statement that has sent shockwaves from Niamey to Paris.
The city is the chaos.
On Wednesday, members of the Presidential Guard detained Niger's President Mohamed Bazoum at his palace.
Hey.
They announced the closure of borders and suspension of institutions. This is barely 2 weeks after Tinubu's ECOWAS speech condemning coups.
We will not allow coup after coup. We must bite back. We can't sit like toothless bulldog and ECOWAS.
Niger could join a growing list of peers in the neighborhood. Mali and Burkina Faso have also had military coups sparked by government failure to curb insecurity. Both have also booted out French troops, which might explain the resounding cries of concern from across the Western world, considering Niger is a bastion of Western imperialism in the region. It houses the biggest, most expensive drone base in Africa under AFRICOM, built at $110 million and costs $30 million annually to run. The US says it has spent over $500 million since 2012 to, quote, boost Niger's security. French troops sent packing from Mali now number 1,500 in Niger. 1,500 in Niger.
Yeah.
Despite this,
what's happened?
Insecurity has only worsened. Deaths attributed to terrorism in the Sahel jumped from around 23 deaths in 2003 to 7,900 in 2022. What has been the response around the world? U.S. State Secretary Blinken, who met with Bazoum earlier this year, condemned any efforts to seize power by force, as did the French Foreign Ministry and EU's Foreign Policy Chief, Josep Borrell. The African Union and Regional Economic Body, ECOWAS, issued statements of condemnations as well. Benin's President Patrice Talon met with Nigeria's Tinubu before heading to Niger for mediation. On Thursday, Niger's military officially endorsed the coup, saying in a statement signed by its chief of staff that it had decided to adhere to the declaration made by the officers in the televised speech. Thousands poured onto the streets in support of the coup. They urged for closer ties with Burkina Faso and Mali, as well as demand the departure of foreign forces.
Nous souhaitons qu'il y ait des liens de coopération avec le Mali et le Burkina, avec lesquels nous avons le même ennemi commun pour combattre le terrorisme qui sévit dans le Sahel.
Les forces étrangères qui sont chez nous, les bases étrangères, les personnes qui doivent quitter chez nous.
Has arisen in Africa again.
Particularly strong interest in Niger.
Oh, my brother,
of French energy is nuclear.
Ayeteke, you are welcome to the platform. Please share. As you are coming here, share our program. God will bless you.
Communities near the mine suffer higher cancer rates due to radiation exposure. Niger is among the poorest countries in the world, despite immense resource wealth. This in turn fuels insecurity as destitute youth join armed groups. It appears time is up for the West in the Sahel. However, it's still too early to draw conclusions.
The problem has arisen in
Bazoum return to office
West Africa,
whose interest to the plot
ECOWAS region.
Keep it African Stream will keep you.
So anyway, this video end here. So I will play you. Let me play you another one. This one is more interesting. They are like threatening Bola Tinubu about his taking part. You know. Thank you, my brother. Hold on for me. Hold on, I'm just tapping. Sorry, guys. Thanks. Sorry, guys. Hold on. You are always welcome. Always welcome, guys. Just let us know what you think about this our video. Thank you. You are welcome. So let me play you this video. Is from General that they are threatening our presidency, selecting presidency, that he doesn't know his job in ECOWAS and what is going on around in the global Africa, you know. So they want to tell him how to get the job done, because since this man is you know, is kind of weak, very weak in leadership. So they are telling him what to do. So let me quickly play you the video. So let's enjoy it. Let's go.
In ECOWAS.
This is
Isn't it have a concern?
This is the video, as you can see.
Before setting up a unit or anti-coup d'etat unit in ECOWAS.
We are playing our own raw,
Isn't it
manually. Not we don't want to join.
That the African head of state or the
This
ECOWAS
is direct
head of state
from the internet, so that you can understand that we don't do fake here. We are talking reality. What is going on?
What are the root causes
Reality
of coup
Talk TV.
Let them put their house in order first.
They are telling.
Before they set up.
They are telling our Nigeria select president Bola Tinubu to put his house in order first. To put his own house in order. He should not interfere in another house, you know. So let him put his own house, because he's an illegitimate president. Illegitimate president. It's not legit. So he should put his own house in order before he can intervene into somebody's house. You know what does that mean? It means a lot. So leave your comment. We want to interact. So we just learning, you know. We are studying here. We are educating ourselves. So what you know, I want you to teach me. What I know, I will teach you. So that is what this platform is all about. Teaching each other. Each one teach one. So let's go on the video. Let's continue. They are just advising our president, Mr. Bola Tinubu. Okay.
An anti-coup d'etat unit. I have a concern. Before setting up a unit or anti-coup d'etat unit.
Listen up.
In ECOWAS.
One more time.
Isn't it time that the African head of states or the ECOWAS head of states
I see the comment. It's
look
coming.
into the reason why
Nice one.
there are coup d'etats.
Nice comment.
What are the root causes of coup d'etats? Let them put their house in order first. Before they set up an anti-coup d'etat unit. Let them put their house in order. And I believe their house is not in order. This unit is set up to defend them and to protect them only, nobody else. What is more coup d'etat than your national constitution gives you 2-term limit, 5 years, 2 terms. After serving 10 years, you want to change the constitution for another term. Is that not a coup d'etat? Because you feel you have the powers to do that. The soldiers have the powers to coup d'etat. That is also another coup d'etat. And they are living with them there. They are there. In the name of civilian, putting on mufti clothes, calling yourself a Democrat, when you loot all the resources of your country, mislead people, torture them, imprison them, burn their businesses to us, and you call that a democracy? Or a civilian rule and an illegally elected government?
They are hitting on the point.
The leaders must stop lying.
Illegal selecting president.
They must stop
illegal. Impunity.
They must stop looting our resources. They must understand that they are not a better citizen than anybody. They are given a responsibility, a role to play to help develop the countries and make sure that there is peace and tranquility. And respect the constitution of the country. But this is not happening. Example is this government. This government has lied to people in 2016 that they are going only for 3 years. Was that not a lie? Who asked them to tell people that we are going for 3 years? Were they forced to say that? They went around the whole country, lied to everyone. When the people started reminding them, this is what you promised us, they threw tear gas on them. And the president is bragging, yes, when I threw tear gas in them, they never came back. Does that not anger the citizens? You throw tear gas on your people. Some of them are wounded and you stand out there and bragging that I throw them a tear gas. They never come back. That alone can anger the citizens. You promised the people you will have a security sector reform. It's never happening. The civil service sector reform is never happening. The Jani Commission was violated before the end of the Commission. When you take all the assets of the former president, and now you are busy buying assets. Your days are coming. I thought they should have learned.
This is a serious matter in Africa.
They could have learned from this. Unfortunately, they are not
it's so serious.
So before you create a unit to go against any attempt of coup d'etat, put your house in order. Stop lying to your electorate. Stop lying to your citizens. Stop looting the resources of your country. Stop corruption in your country.
That's good. Thank you, guys.
You can talk about anti-coup d'etat.
We are talking reality here. Reality show.
When Alpha Conde was killing his people in Guinea, after serving 10 years, he said it was not enough. I want to serve another term. During the process, so many Guineans were killed. And I did not hear any ECOWAS going there or condemning him. You know why? Because Guinea was too big for them, or Alpha was dancing to their tune. Because I think that was why the small Gambia was surrounded all sides by soldiers and guns in 2016. Because Gambia was small, or Gambia is a small country, and Jammeh was not dancing to their tune. After the presidential election in Guinea, more than 300 Guineans were butchered, killed. No ECOWAS condemned him. No African Union condemned him. Instead, they pick up their phones and say, Monsieur le Président, félicitations, congratulations. That is the fair game that is happening in Africa. They can condemn Mali, they can condemn Guinea, they are soldiers. But the one in Chad, who has been given a red carpet to the African Union, was never condemned, and he's a soldier too. He's a soldier. They can give him a red carpet to the African Union. But the other soldiers are condemned for their attempt or for their act. Where is the fairness in ECOWAS or in the African Union? They are not representing us. I believe they are representing themselves. So we are calling them to remember that power belongs to the people. Power belongs to the people.
Belongs to the people.
Alassane Ouattara knows how he came into power with Gbagbo. He knows. But he finished his 10-year term. He changed the constitution for another term. They are there with him. Nobody condemns him. They are not there to condemn him because he's dancing to their tune.
Sorry guys, another disturbance. Anyway, we end the video here, so we come back again. We come back in a short while, so thanks.